Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we're Callie and Mace. We're both in graduate school but still love to travel anytime we get the chance. The last time you saw us, we were just getting back into the States from our European Christmas vacation. Now we're setting off on another road trip where we're going to hit 12 states and 8 national parks in just 10 days. We can't wait to get this trip started and take you along with us.
What's up guys, we just got here to Congaree National Park. We woke up super early this morning at like 4 a.m. to drive this way. It was about a 5-hour drive. Didn't run into too much traffic. Still recovering from being a little bit tired, but excited to be here. We're gonna go on a boardwalk trail and just kind of explore Congaree and see what it's got to offer. Congaree National Park is located in South Carolina and was officially named a national park in November of 2003. Congaree got its name from the Congaree Indians who used to live on the land. Congaree National Park covers 41 square miles. Inside the park there are over 170 species of birds. The tallest loblolly pine, which stands at a whopping 169 feet and is the equivalent of a 17-story building, and also contains cypress trees that are over 500 years old.
The trail we chose is the self-guided boardwalk tour. Along the trail are panels that give fun facts to give an inside look at the hidden world of Congaree National Park.
Take a moment to listen to the forest. You may be surprised by what you hear. The forest comes alive with the sounds of songbirds, frogs, and the wind blowing through the trees. What would the forest look and sound like if it had not been protected?
The 18th Amendment was passed in 1919, prohibiting the sale and consumption of alcohol. Moonshiners and bootleggers found refuge in places like the Congaree River floodplain. The iron box you see in the distance is an old still used to make alcohol.
we actually just got done with the boardwalk trail. It was a lot of fun. Some of it was flooded, so we couldn't see the entire thing, but parts of what we did was incredible. We saw a lot of caterpillars, some squirrels. We didn't see too much other wildlife, but that's okay. But overall, it was a great time.
About how long would you say the hike was that we did?
Probably like maybe 2 miles, probably a little less. It wasn't that bad at all.
Yeah, and we couldn't do all of the hike because it was flooded.
Yeah.
But what we did do, it was really fun. Would you recommend coming here for a whole day or half day, or what you think?
I probably wouldn't recommend like a whole day, but if you're in the area and you want to come check it out, absolutely. And even if like you're doing a road trip like us, it could be your first stop, but absolutely you should come check it out.
Off to the next one.
From Congaree, we drove to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and made a pit stop in Sevierville for a comfy bed, a hot shower, and a homemade meal. The Great Smoky Mountains is the most visited national park in the U.S. There is no entrance fee to the park, but there is a parking fee that can be paid at any of the visitor centers. The park's mascot is the American black bear. Biologists estimate that over 1,500 bears have made the Great Smoky Mountains their home. So yesterday we didn't film too much once we got to my grandmother's house, but we left Congaree and then we drove to Tennessee to stay with my grandparents for the night. They cooked us a great dinner and a great breakfast. So Grandma and Papa John, if you're watching, thank you so much. We love you. But then this morning we got up early. We are now at the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We drove up to Newfound Gap Overlook, and now we're gonna keep going until we get to Clingman's Dome. But after that, we're just gonna see what we get into.
And then where are we going next?
Shenandoah, Virginia.
Guys, so we are in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We came up to the highest point. It's called Clingman's Dome. It's a little half-mile hike. We didn't have a ton of time today because we still have a 6.5-hour drive ahead of us. As you can see, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up. It is very not smoky, I guess smoky since it's the Smoky Mountains, but it's like cloudy and foggy. But take a look at that. But yeah, it's something. It's not what I expected. It's significantly colder, so that's a good point to mention. If you want to come do Clingman's Dome, bring a hoodie or some sweatpants or something to stay warm, because we came in shorts and a t-shirt. Got out of the car immediately. We're like, nope, and then put some hoodies on. But we're excited. We're gonna take some good footage. Hopefully we have a good view at the top. If it's like this, might not be the case, but we'll stay positive. So you may be wondering, why is it so smoky here? The millions of trees, bushes, and other plants give off vapor that allows the Great Smoky Mountains to truly live up to its name.
We made it. Barely.
Okay, the hike up here, no joke, it's a half a mile. It's like, oh, half a mile, easy. We weight train every day. Wrong. It was terrible. My cardio is horrible. It was like, no joke, straight up. You might as well have a ladder on it. Very hard. I said bring a hoodie. When you're hiking, you're probably gonna want to take it off because it gets hot quick. Because you start sucking wind. You have this wind, which it is pretty cool up here now that we're chilling. So I'm glad I brought the hoodie. But while you're actually hiking, it feels like this hard. It is hot. So it's really pretty up here where the balloon was up here. Unfortunately,
for, as the name hints, smoky. It's not actual smoke, it's just fog, but it's still pretty. I'm still super glad we came. It was really fun. I feel like this is about the least amount of visibility you could possibly have, and still glad we came. So definitely worth the trip, even if you think it's gonna be smoky. Woo! This is the view of our campsite. Just kidding. So unfortunately we were driving today and we noticed that we had allotted plenty of time to get there on time to check into the campground. And we ran into about 2 hours of traffic without moving. And that quickly got to the point where we weren't gonna be able to make it to the campground before nightfall. So we had to bite the bullet and get a hotel room for the night. Got one pretty cheap, so not too worried about it. But now we are currently headed back into Roanoke, Virginia to go to a brewery to try it out. Since we are forced to stay in a hotel, there wasn't any point being on the road and going 5 miles per hour for another 4 hours to try to make it all the way to Shenandoah today. We're just gonna go and see what Virginia has to offer, and specifically Roanoke. Hopefully get some good beer and some good food.
All right, guys, so we got into our hotel room and then we came into Roanoke actually, and we came to the Twisted Track Brew Pub. It had some good reviews, says it has beer and food, so yeah, this is what we're gonna do for the night. Then head back to the hotel. I know we brought the Switch, but I think we're gonna play the Switch for a little bit and kind of turn in early for tomorrow.
Some people wanna know, I don't wanna know.
All right, Mace, what kind of beer did you get and what do you think of it?
Yeah, so I got a creamsicle sour. It is really, really good. Creamsicle beer is like one of my favorites ever. If it's like, it is meant to taste like that. It's just very nostalgic from eating those pops growing up as a kid. This one is really good. The only one I've ever had that was better was from a brewery in Montgomery. So, but yeah, this is so good. Probably like an 8 out of 10.
Awesome.
All right, Callie, what do you think of the beer? What did you get? Give us a rating.
Okay, I got Helles in a handbasket. I think he said it was a German beer. It's just a light beer, my favorite, obviously. But I'd probably give it a solid like 9, almost 10 out of 10, honestly.
Oh, okay.
It's really, really good. I would absolutely buy this anywhere in the store if they had it.
Simple.
Go hit him. Hit him again. Go hit him on the head. Go hit him on the head. You gotta hit him on the head.